So what is a tag? What is a tag in Snowflake? That's a couple of things we need to understand about tags. Tags are schema level objects. They are an object. A tag is an object in Snowflake. And so you'll see when we're going to create some tags. When we create a tag, we give it a name just like we would a table. And we would create it in a database, in a schema, just like we would a table. But tags can actually be associated to other objects. So we can create tags in Snowflake that can be associated with a table, with a column, with a user, with a warehouse, with a schema. So we can do lots of different things with these tags. A tag can be assigned a string value when tagging the object. So really a tag is really a key value pair, right? We've got the key, which is the tag name, and then we've got the value of what that is. And I'll show you some examples again as we move on here. So a couple of important things to understand with tags. Any object in Snowflake can only have 20 tags. You can have up to 20 tags applied to that object. Now, if you think about it, you might say only 20, but if you think about it, that's quite a few. And I haven't really come up with the right use case that I would need more than 20 at this point in time. The tag value can have up to 256 characters. And so there's a limitation there. That's something that we need to think about, as we're applying tags and looking at how we're going to use the tags. Because as you'll see in the demo, we can actually set up some tags that we can have like multiple pieces of in the value so that we can use, and I'll show you the example of that. So we'll look at that, and then we need to understand there's tag lineage, and so tags are inherited in Snowflake. It's different than the inheritance of like access control, which is an inheritance up model. Tags are an inheritance down model. So for example, if we apply a tag to a table, all the columns in that table would also have that tag. They would inherit that tag down. Now, if we applied a different tag to a different value for that tag in a column, for example, so we have the tag applied to a table with a value, and then we applied that same tag to a column with a different value, the column value is going to override what's in the table. So let's talk about this, kind of in a real world scenario here. We create 4 tags in Snowflake. One's called cost center, one is our security class, one is region, one is department. And so the tag name is the key, right? So here's our tag. We've got our sec class tag, right? We've got 3 tables and we want to apply the sec class, the security class tag to those tables. The first one, we apply it, and we apply a value of PII because this table has got some PII data in there. This second table has some PCI data in there, and so we're going to apply this tag with a value of PCI. And this third table has got some secret, this is company secret, type data in here. That's our security class, and so we're going to apply that there. And so when we apply the tag to an object, that's when we give it the value, which is our up to 256 characters of the value. And then, like we talked about, any object can have up to 20 tags. Each tag on an object can only have one value. So we can't apply multiple values for the same tag on the same object. So what are the benefits? What do these do for us? They're really easy to use. They're easy to set up. They can allow us to really have a consistency of assignments with replication, which means if we're going to clone, the tags are going to go with the clone. So we create some tags, we apply those to a table, we create a clone of that table. All those tags are going to go along with that. We can use these to do a number of things, right? We can use these to track sensitive data, like along with the cataloging, or we want to be able to see where, which columns in our Snowflake environment have our PII, right? We can apply the PII tag for the security class to those, and then we could easily go into information schema and say, show me all of my tables that have PII data in those, and we're able to see that. So,
and all of these things obviously are important for security, but they're also important for governance. So all of that lineage capability, all of these things, this is metadata now down to the column level, not just the table level. And so that, again, gives us a lot of capability, as you'll see in the examples. It's incredibly powerful. 20 tags are a lot because the values in each tag can be different.
Hey folks, thanks for checking out this cut from our broadcast. To see the full show, click on the link in the video description. Also, check out our Learning Center, which has white papers, events, live streams, and short explainer videos on a wide range of data management topics. And of course, if you like our content, please share it on LinkedIn. That really means a lot to us. Thanks again for checking us out, and we hope to see you in our next broadcast.